So how do we build that prospect pool? And how do we build that prospect pool in that environment? Well, of course, we start with the search process. We haven't given that up in the personalized conversation. We're still purchasing search names. We are doing that in a very selective way in choosing, using the data. We are using different sources, and we're being very aggressive in how we're communicating with students at that point. We are using email, we're using, still using snail mail, and in some cases, for PC, we are actually picking up the phone and calling those students early in that search process if they are hitting all the data elements that we're looking for in students that we would like to enroll. Certainly, we still have our referrals and how we're building that pool of students that we're going to talk to. And when those alums and trustees refer students to us, they want to know that we're having a very personal conversation with those students, and they're going to hear about it, which means we're going to hear about it. And it's going to be reflected in how they perceive the institution. Because we are a church-related institution, we also get a number of referrals from youth ministers, folks in the Presbyterian Church and faith. Guidance counselors are still very important to us. We have to continue to talk with them, and we do use the electronic documents and really encourage the Naviance network with our guidance counselors. We do a lot of events to try to help provide resources and education for our guidance counselors. They have a really tough job and more to do than they can possibly get done. So really working that network as well and keeping that communication with them. We haven't given up on our travel. We still travel quite a bit, do our college fairs, private visits. We do an event called PC at Panera's. Instead of doing interviews in the cities that we visit, we do a coffee shop kind of event. So we do about a 2-hour event. Let the students know that we're going to be in town. We'd love for you to come by. We partner with the local Panera's to do that and offer an opportunity for students and parents maybe to sit down over a cup of coffee and just find out a little bit more about the institution. Another way of personalizing the experience and making that face-to-face time not as intimidating as coming in for an interview.